Malaysia is a country located in Southeast Asia, and it is characterized by its diversity, cultures, natural wonders, and so much more. This is a place I would definitely want to visit. So we thought, you know what, I'd give you a list of the top 10 Malaysia surprising facts. Getting right into this list and not wasting any time, in at number 10 with highways. Malaysia's highways span a total of 40,934 miles or 65,877 kilometers. This means that their highway system is longer than the Earth's circumference, which is only 24,901 miles, which is just over 40,000 kilometers. Malaysia has one of the most scenic stretch of highways that are constantly undergoing expansions and changes. Now at number 9 we have the number 4. Okay, confusing, we're at number 9 and now we're at number 4. Let me explain. Some buildings in Malaysia do not have the 4th floor, so they are replaced by 3/8 because the sound of 4 in their language is very similar to the sound of death in Chinese. I guess the superstition is very similar to what we have here in North America about the 13th floor. We just don't have it sometimes, most of the time. Let's see what we have in at number 8. Pregnant women in Malaysia must not kill, tie, or mangle anything because they believe that these acts can result in birthmarks or deformed babies. They must not also carry fire or water behind their backs or look at anything ugly or frightening. You know what? I think on every occasion you shouldn't kill. Next up, in an unlucky number 7 is deceased relatives. Malaysians carefully watch over a body before it is buried because it is believed that if a cat jumps over the coffin, the corpse will come back as a ghoul. Chinese Malays are also known for visiting graveyards during the dead of the night, bearing gifts in hope of receiving lucky lottery numbers from their deceased relatives. Really odd. So you know what, whatever it takes to win the lottery, right? Number 6 takes us over to names. In the I-band community, before a newborn baby is named, they're called ulat, which translate to worm. When the baby is named, they must be named after a deceased relative because they fear that if a living relative's name is used, it might shorten the baby's life. When the parents have picked a few names, so they make rice balls, each representing one of the names, and the first one to be pecked by a fighting rooster determines what the baby's name will be. Moving up this list, or down this list, depends on how you see it, number 5 with language. Bahasa Malay is the official language of Malaysia. However, it does not have any written scripts of its own. Islamic missionaries brought the Korean with them and the system of writing that could be used to transcribe Bahasa Malay accurately. This translated script is called Jawai, and it is still used for some religious formal purposes. Number 4 brings us to official religion. Malaysia is a very multicultural and diverse country, just like here up in Canada. About 61.3% of the population practice Islam, 19.8% follow Buddhism, 9.2% are Christians, 6.3% are Hinduism, and about 1.3% practice traditional Chinese religions. The remainder is accounted for the other faiths and atheists. Now at number 3, let's talk about the national flag. Malaysia's national flag was designed by a 29-year-old architect. The flag consists of 14 red and white alternating stripes that represent the 14 states in the country, a yellow crest representing Islam, which means Arabic is the official language of the country, and the 14-point star symbolizes unity among the states. The flag was approved by King George VI. On it, it was first raised in May of 1950. Number 2 is communism. Malaysia is the only country in the world to win the war against communism. There was a conflict between the Commonwealth Armed Forces and the Malaysian National Liberation Army. This 12-year-long warfare was finally put to the end in 1960, and this period is known as the Malayan Emergency. Finally, and at number 1, we're talking about caning. This is a type of corporal punishment that involves getting beaten with a cane. In Malaysia, caning can be applied to a wide range of offenses. Caning is usually a routine punishment for serious offenses that often involving in rape, violence, or drug trafficking. However, this type of punishment is also used on the lesser offenses such as illegal immigration, bribery, and criminal breach of trust. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.